The night is slowly fading, but your arms are holding strong. And I feel your heartbeat promise that with you I still belong. Every second wrapped around me draws me deeper into calm. You're the melody that guides me like a never-ending song. And the dawn begins to show, but I don't wanna let you go. Hold me through the morning till the new day starts unfolding. Let the sunlight find us glowing, hearts wide open, love still growing. Hold me through the morning till we greet the world as one. Dreams you carry, and they settle into mine like a river's gentle turning, finding where our hopes align. Every sigh becomes a blessing, every breath a sweet release. In your presence I find safety, in your soul I find my peace. Let the hours drift away, the break of day. Promise me we'll always stay in the warmth of love's embrace. Hold me till the new day starts unfolding. Find the sunlight, find us glowing, hearts wide open, love still growing. Hold me through the morning, hold me through the morning. Let the daylight keep restoring every tenderness we're forming, every truth we can't outrun. Hold me through the morning till our hearts become the sun.
There's an echo sleeping softly in the corner of your smile. Something gentle, something hopeful that has rested for a while. When you laugh, it starts to shimmer like a ripple in a stream, waking memories of affection I once buried in a dream. Da, 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 yeah. Every glance you send toward me carries warmth I can't forget. Like a fire slowly rising while the sun begins to set, and your smile becomes a lantern glowing through the evening air, calling forth the quiet echo hiding deep within your care. You don't know how bright you're shining when the world feels redefined in me back to grace I hadn't felt in quite a while. Softly rewiring every lost and fragile mind. The echo sleeping in your smile. It's a truth that once felt very juvenile. You need to stay a little while. If your laughter ever falters, if the echo fades to gray, let me hold your hand until it finds its voice again someday. Sleeping in your smile still ignites the joy that darkness can't defile. Pulling me through shadow with your gentle style. The echo sleeping in your smile whispers love in ways no fear can reconcile. Ooh, and I'll stay with you through every trial.
There's a harbor in your presence where the restless come to rest, where the storms dissolve to quiet and the troubled feel caressed. When the skies around me darken, you ignite a gentle flame, turning all my drifting shadows to a warmth I can reclaim. You have carried silent anchors filled with strength you seldom show, yet your calm becomes a refuge when the tides begin to grow. As your smile becomes a lighthouse shining far across the sea, every fear I once surrendered finds a safe return to me. You are always steady, even when I'm breaking. The harbor where your light resides guides me through the crashing waves and shifting tides, sheltering my doubts until the storm subsides. The harbor where your light resides holds a peace that wandering hearts have always tried to find beneath the world's divide. Ooh, if your lantern ever flickers, ooh, if your shoreline fades from view, I'll reflect your light within me till the glory turns to you. The harbor where your light resides still remains the home my weary soul confides, even when the world pulls us to opposite sides. The harbor where your light resides, shining with the love no distance hides, holding me where truth abides.
The tides were riding on the shoreline, carving spaces near our feet. Every wave a fleeting promise, tracing where our journeys meet. You were laughing at the patterns, shifting gently with the foam, saying water never falters when it's trying to bring us home. Every tide erased the letters, yet returned to mark them twice, like a lesson whispered softly from a world beyond the skies. You believe that love returns no matter how the storms descend, just as tides repeat their stories when the broken edges mend. Even when the wind grows hollow, love will find a path to follow. Tides that write our names again, carrying our promises across the glen, tracing every moment we remember when. Oh, tides that write our names again, weaving love through every rising, falling strand, pulling us towards where our hearts begin. If the sea becomes unruly, if the waves erase our claim, I will draw your name beside mine, till the tide repeats the same. Tides that write our names again, still return no matter how the storms condemn, leaving proof that love will rise above the flame. Oh, tides that write our names again, oh, guiding us to moments we transcend, until the sea becomes our closest friend.
Pages blooming in the emberlight was scattered around the room. Yeah. Old forgotten stories rising from the ashes of their gloom. You were turning worn out chapters with a tenderness so rare, finding beauty in the margins time had almost left impaired. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As the fire cracked around us, you discovered something new. Lines of wonder that resembled every part I saw in you. And the sparks became a chorus, lifting phrases in the air, shining truths from all the stories we had struggled to repair. Even burned pages linger when touched by careful fingers. Pages blooming in the emberlight, turning every woven memory to vibrant sight, showing life can rise rise from corners scorched by night, pages blooming in the amber light, proving hope can root where flames once held too tight, letting our forgotten dreams ignite. If our pages someday darken, if our story folds in fear, let me kindle one more ember till the words return sincere. Pages blooming in the ember light still unfold a world that feels profoundly right, painting love beyond the ash of lost delight. Pages blooming in the amber light, breathing color through the chapters marked in plight, bringing every shadow back to light.
You said every star's a compass, pointing where our hearts align. Even when the skies grow clouded and we lose our sense of time. I was searching for direction in a world that felt unclear. Oh, till your voice became a beacon, guiding me to stay right here. As a constellation shimmered, you traced pathways in the air. Marking routes of quiet courage, leading far beyond despair. You believe that even darkness has a map of its own truth. And your hope became the compass I've been missing since my youth. You lit up every shadow, with dreams I long to follow. The compass sleeping in the stars shows the way to where our wandering spirits are, leading us beyond the doubts we've carried far. The star turns the night into a luminous memoir, guiding us no matter where we are. If the sky becomes uncertain, if the heavens lose their spark, I will search until I find you in the corners of the dark. The compass sleeping in the stars still unveils the light that storms can't ever scar, pulling hope from where the distant wonders are. In the stars writes our love across the cosmic reservoir, shining boldly like a rising star.
Above the fields of amber light, clouds begin to roam, slowly drifting like old travelers, searching for a home. You pointed at a silver shape that looked a bit like me, laughing that the sky remembers things we rarely see. Every breeze rewrote the outlines, turning faces into birds. Yet the clouds retained a memory deeper than our words. And as sunlight spilled like honey down the valley's quiet frame, you said even wandering heavens somehow learn our name. Clouds that remember every name, drifting through the sky like gentle hearts untamed, holding all our stories in their frame. Clouds that remember every name, softly carrying echoes we cannot reclaim, still reminding us of how we came. When the storms begin to gather, and the wind loses its aim, look above, the sky is keeping what our hearts cannot contain. Clouds that remember every name, float beyond the moment's joy and sorrow claim, always whispering that love remains the same.
La da 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 da. Va da 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 da. Va da 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 da. Da 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 da. Your pulse carried a story I had never heard before, beating softly like a secret, left unfinished by the shore. Yeah. Every rhythm told a memory, every throb a quiet truth, tracing lines of tender longing through the silence of our youth. When your hand was placed in mine, the world grew softer to the touch, like the heartbeats intertwined. We're speaking things we fear too much, and the cadence of your breathing matched the pattern of my own, like two narratives united into something newly grown. In the spaces between heartbeats, love found places to repeat. Yeah. The story hidden in your pulse tells tells me truths no spoken words could ever convulse. Writing chapters made of warmth and pure impulse. The story hidden in your pose, becoming louder when the world feels too convulsive, pulling me into our shared result. If your heartbeat ever trembles, if your rhythm turns unsure, I will hold you through the silence till your pulse returns secure. Da 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 story hidden in your pose still repeats a vow that time cannot repose, binding us in beats both fierce and dulcet. The story hidden in your pose, holding love that neither fear nor doubt can dulcet, uniting us where hearts convulse. Oh, da, da, da.
On a hillside touched with twilight, the wind whispered something new, carrying a distant murmur that reminded me of you. Every gust grew soft and gentle as it brushed against my skin, like the breeze itself remembered where our dreams had once been pinned. When the night began to deepen, stars ignited overhead, and the murmurs grew to echoes of the words you'd often said. It was then I knew the wind had learned to trace your voice through air, lifting fragments of your laughter just to prove you lingered there. Even nature keeps your echo, even silence turns to echo. And where the wind learns to speak your name, every breath becomes a memory I can't tame, lifting all the love we carry through the flame. Where the wind learns to speak your name, even storms can't drown the message you became, drifting softly through my heart's terrain. If your voice grows faint or distant, if the seasons twist the sound, I will stand where we once whispered till your name again is found. Where the wind learns to speak your name, still it whispers love in ways we can't reclaim, carrying your spirit through the vast domain. Where the wind learns to speak your name, keeping every tender trace of of our refrain till we find our way again.
As our shadows touch the twilight, blending softly on the stone, there was something in the meeting that felt older than our own, like a promise deeply woven in the twilight's gentle sweet, hidden in the quiet spaces where our lonely hearts once sleep. Every footstep drew them closer till the silhouettes aligned, and the meaning of their merging shaped a vow we'd never find. Yet our hearts responded softly to the story shadows drew, writing love within the silence only souls could listen to. Shadows know what hearts are fearing. Shadows show what truth is nearing. The promise on between our shadows glows beneath the fading sun in quiet meadows, telling us our love belongs where twilight follows. The promise on between our shadows, binding us beyond the weight of past echoes, holding tight through highs and hollows. If your shadow falls behind you, if you fear you walk alone, I'll extend my light towards your path till our silhouettes are grown. The promise on between our shadows still remains when all the doubt around us swallows, softly stitching love in ways no pain corrodes. The promise on between our shadows, guiding where the deepest truth unfolds, where our hearts stay intertwined and bold.
Heartbeat finds my rhythm in the quiet of the night. A gentle pull that brings me closer, like waves drawn to the light. Every step you take beside me softens all my scattered fears. You turn the shadows into colors, you turn the silence into cheers. And when you breathe, the world slows down, lost in the moment, just you around. Whispers on your skin, telling me everything. Stories in your touch, sweeter than the spring. Hold me in the glow, where only truth can win. Let me fall again, and whispers on your skin. You smile like dawn unfolding, painting gold across my chest. You speak in gentle thunder, and my worries come to rest. Every laugh becomes a promise that tomorrow will be kind. Every kiss becomes a doorway in a place is undefined. Stay right here, don't fade away. Let time stop if just a day. You carry peace within your sway. You're the song I wanna play. Whispers on your skin, where all my fears grow thin. Let me breathe you in, let the healing begin. No matter where we go, we'll find our love again. All I need is found in whispers on your skin. There's a light that settles gently on the echo of your voice, softly swirling in the spaces where your laughter made its choice. Every tone becomes a beacon in the corridors of time, bringing warmth into the hollows where my fears began to climb. And the echo grows in color when I listen in the night, painting memories in silver, bathing shadows into light. Every whisper forms a portrait of the comfort you restore, and the glow that settles on it tells me love is something more. Even echoes shine with meaning when the heart is intervening. The light that settles on your echo turns the dark into a shimmering tableau, softly guiding every doubt to let go. The light that settles on your echo. The light that settles on your echo still illuminates the truth we both know. Binding every memory in a gentle glow. The light that settles on your echo keeps me standing through the shifting undertow till your words reach me below. Snow was falling like a memory you tried hard to erase, covering the frozen hillside with a pale, forgiving grace. Yeah, your voice remained unbroken in the sharp December air, as you whispered that the cold can't freeze the warmth that we repair. Oh, all the trees were draped in silence, all the world in muted blue. But beneath the frosty stillness pulsed a beating heart anew. And the winter that once claimed you slowly loosened its domain, fading gently as you found a place where winter lost its name, where the winter forgets its name. Love burns through the frost like a surviving flame, breaking every chain the icy winds proclaim. Where the winter forgets its name, hearts awaken where the shadows misbecame, finding warmth beyond the frame. If the guess where the winter forgets its name, it forgets. It forgets its name. Still we rise from drifting storms the same. It forgets its name. Turning frozen ice to soft acclaim. It forgets its name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You walked into the darkness thinking you were all alone, but the quiet glow around you came from light you'd always owned. It flickered in your trembling hands, though you had never known, no, that the lantern of your courage kept a fire of its own. Every shadow tried to claim you, yeah. Every doubt began to swell. Yeah, the lantern shone more brightly than the fears you couldn't quell. And the path that once looked broken turned to silver in the night, as a flame within your spirit rose to cast a gentle light. The letter you forgot you carry burns with every truth your weary heart has buried. Oh, guiding you toward places you once feared to marry. Ooh, yeah. The lantern you forgot you carried it, shining through the storms that left your vision harried, proving hope will never be miscarried. Oh, the flame grows weak or weary, if the night becomes too wide, I will walk beside you softly till your inner fire decides. The lantern you forgot you carried still illuminates the places sorrow buried, leading you to courage unvaried. Oh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
we spread our dreams on paper in a quiet wooden room, sketching futures made of starlight in the shadow of the gloom. Then a sudden storm came crashing with a heavy curtain sound, and our blueprints soaked in raindrops slowly wilted on the ground. But instead of fear or panic, you just smiled and looked at me, saying plans can sometimes soften into shapes we fail to see. Then the ink began to scatter into patterns unforeseen, turning all our failed designs into a brand new woven scene. Blueprints under falling rain, changing every rigid dream we try to chain, washing old assumptions free from strain. Blueprints under falling rain, teaching us that love can redesign again from the ashes of what we ordained. Let the water blur the edges, let the choices rearrange. Every drop becomes permission for our hearts to welcome change. Blueprints under falling rain still reveal the truth within the pain. That's what's broken can be drawn again.
walked the roads at sunrise, when the world was barely stirred. Only birds and distant engines broke the silence that we heard. You said empty roads are keepers of the whispers left behind. Echoes of 1,000 stories carved in corners of the mind. Yeah, yeah. Every crack within the pavement held a secret of its own, and the crossroads felt like memories we hadn't yet outgrown. Then your hand found mine in silence as the morning grew awake, and the road ahead felt lighter with each trembling step we take. The whisper stored in empty roads sings beneath the weight of all our past abodes, guiding hearts through places long and still forebode. Yeah. The whisper stored in empty roads, telling us where love and destiny corrode, where our choices are bestowed. If one day the road grows colder and your courage starts to fold, I will stay beside you, walk until the dawn resumes its hold. The whisper stored in empty road still follows us wherever our hope unloads, writing futures in its code. Yeah.
Your gaze is like a quiet horizon, holding on to fading light, painting warmth across my shoulders as we wander into night. Every word you softly murmur, just like colors through the air, falling gently on my heartbeat, telling me you'll stay right there. And I know when darkness rises, you erase what compromises. There's a sunset in your eyes, where the world feels new, where my hope survives. Hold me close until the sky turns the stars alive in the colors of your eyes. I never knew that someone's laughter could become the place I live. Never knew that simple moments could be all I wanna give. As the evening turns to velvet and the breeze begins to sigh, I get lost inside your presence, like the last light in the sky. Colder, you'll be the warmth I seek. If the silence trembles, your voice becomes my peace. There's a sunset in your eyes, where
life felt scorched and barren from a fire long ago. Every dream reduced to embers in the places flames would glow. Yet beneath the charred remains I saw a quiet emerald gleam, a forgotten seed of courage stitched inside your deepest dream. When the rains returned at twilight, washing dust away from grief, you discover tiny blossoms offering a frail relief. And the ash became a cradle where new life began to rise, turning tragedy to beauty right before your weary eyes. The garden growing under ash, blooms from all the pieces storms had tried to smash, healing what the world reduced to scattered trash. The garden growing under ash proves that life will rise from any brutal crash, finding hope in every gap. If the fire tries returning, if your doubts begin to clash, I'll remind you of the flowers growing deep beneath the ash. The garden growing under still renews the dreams that once seemed bright, turning lost to something lush.
Every time you walk towards me, I forget the world outside. Your footsteps feel like destiny, guiding me where truth resides. Your hands are warm like summer rain, falling soft across my chest. And the sound of your affection is the place I love the best. And your voice, it pulls me closer like a tide that won't roll over. Breathing in your name, everything feels new, nothing stays the same. You ignite the flame, melting all my doubts, washing out the pain. When the night is cold, you're the heat that holds. Breathing in your name, it feels like coming home. You trace the edges of my worries, still they fade into your light, turning every broken moment into something shining bright. Your laughter pours like freedom, filling spaces I once feared. And suddenly my heart remembers how to open, how to hear. If the world becomes unkind, you'll be my steady state of mind. I'll follow where your truth aligns. Your love rewrites my lines. Breathing in your name, feel in the air like a gentle flame. No, it's not the same. You're the sweetest song my soul became. Every breath I hold, there's a story told, breathing in your name is where I lose
Yeah. Da, 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 da. Yeah. I walked alone with echoes of the things I couldn't name, lost inside the silence where the nights all felt the same. Then you came with laughter like a spark against the dark, painting grace across the places where I used to fall apart. Yeah. You pull me forward gently until the world feels steady. Your light on my shadows turns the gray into gold. With every touch you unfold a part of me I never showed. Your light on my shadows makes me brave, makes me whole. Yeah, da 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 da. Your presence blooms like promise in the corners of my mind, a quiet love that teaches me what healing really shines. You reach into the darkness where I hid my trembling truth, and with kindness you remind me I can bloom again like youth. When I break, you don't let go. When I fade, you gently glow. Through the storms you always show how love can truly grow. Your light on my shadow